And welcome everyone to the City Ball Diamond here. Rusty Witcher with you here on the Lark Network as we're set for action here between the Hesston College Larks and the Cloud County Thunderbirds. Cloud County coming in with a 1-13 mark, 0-4 on the conference season. The Larks now picking up 2 wins yesterday against Allen, moving their record to 2-2 in the conference and 7-8 overall. Starting lineup here for the Thunderbirds, the catcher number 10, Emily Wells, leads things off. Kara Chisholm, the left fielder, bats second. Madison Hography, the pitcher, batting third, with Sarah McCown, the designated player, batting cleanup for the Thunderbirds. JC Mercado is playing first base, batting fifth, with Mikhail Butcher, the second baseman, wearing number 5, batting sixth. Peyton Gillen, the third baseman, bats seventh, and the shortstop, Kenny Doherty, batting eighth. Kelsey Bowers rounding out the lineup for Cloud. As Chelsea Smith on the hill for the Larks. Lexi Avalos out there in left field. Nissa in center and Cassie King in right. Paige Biddle at the hot corner. Jesse Miranda and Kaylin Lashley up the middle. Booze over at first base. Sadie Leatherman behind the dish. Chelsea taking to the hill. Chelsea on the season, she is 5-2 with 11 appearances, 1 save, 2 complete games. She's pitched 41 1/3 innings. Allowed 39 hits, 31 runs, 22 of which were of the earned variety, as the first pitch misses for a ball. 26 walks, 59 strikeouts for Chelsea. She's got an earned run average of 3.73. Wells comes into today for Cloud, hitting .333. And there's a strike, and the count evens up. 1 ball, 1 strike. You guys can text us whether you're a fan of the Thunderbirds, fan of the Larks. We'd love to hear from you. Drop us a line, 620-217-1465. That one fouled back to the fence, and the count now moves to 1 ball and 2 strikes. That one missing high, and we're full. 3 balls, 2 strikes here to Wells. So a payoff pitch coming up here for Chelsea and the Larks. Swing and a miss, and Wells striking out in the first out of the game of the strikeout variety, and that brings up Kara Chisholm. Chisholm, the freshman, 5-4-14 on the season, 2 doubles, an RBI, 2 strikeouts, hitting .357. Cloud on the season as a team, hitting .280. Opponents hitting .375 against the Thunderbirds. And Chelsea rocks, fires, and misses upstairs. Warm day here from the City Ball Diamond. Sun, though, trying to hide behind the clouds, and those clouds probably going to bring some rain overnight. The 1-0 delivery from Chelsea, right down the pipe, and the count quickly even at 1 ball and a strike. Hography on deck. And the 1-2 staying low, and the count now, or excuse me, the 2-1-1 staying low, and the count now 2 balls, 1 strike. That one pops straight up out of play behind us. And the count quickly even at 2 balls and 2 strikes to Ms. Chisholm. Got a text saying, "Go Boo, I love you," from Nana. So Boo's already got a fan club. And a 2-2. Change up, fly ball right side. Casti tracking it. And Casti makes a play out in right field. 2 away here for the T-Birds in their top of the... So Hography coming up. Yeah. So Hography Taking a strike there, Hography coming in today at a 273 clip with 9-4-33, a double, and 3 runs driven in for the 3-hole hitter for the Thunderbirds. That one popped up and over our heads, and the count now quickly 0-2 to Hography. The 0-2 coming up. Upstairs, pitch from Chelsea trying to force Hography to chase. And the count 1-2. As we're in the top of the first on a nice day for softball. That one just a little bit low, and the count now 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one just a little bit inside. And the count is full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Fly ball right side, that will get out of play. And Hography battling along at bat for the freshman. Chelsea rocking, firing, and delivering the pitch. Popped out of play, a long at bat. As that will cross Knott Street, back towards D'Angelo's. That ball feeling in the mood for some pizza. So the count still riding. Full count again. Big time payoff pitch. That one fouled back. Hography just missing, and the longer those at-bats go, they seem to swing towards the batter. Go Anissa Go from your family in New York. Got another text saying, Go Larks, from the 505. That's New Mexico, I know that. Swing and a miss. Hography going down as she chases upstairs, and the Cloud County T-Birds quickly retired. 1-2-3. Taking a look at the Larks offensively, Jesse Miranda playing short, leading things off, followed by Kaylin Lashley, the second baseman. Batting third, Lexi Avalos, and then Sadie Leatherman bats in the cleanup spot. Amy Brutado is the designated player today. She is batting fifth, followed by Paige Biddle, manning the hot corner, batting sixth, excuse me. Boo Ruiz hit a home run in her last game, and she is batting seventh. Anissa Aguilar batting eighth, followed by Chelsea Smith, who rounds out the order. On the hill for the Thunderbirds is Hography. Hography coming in. She is 0-2 on the season. 11 1/3 innings pitched. She's given up 17 hits, 16 runs, 11 of which were earned, 6 walks, 8 strikeouts, and an earned run average of 6.79. And Jesse's going to be set to lead things off. Jesse hitting a cool 383 from the leadoff spot. 18 for 47 on the season. 16 runs scored for the freshman. A double. 6 runs batted in, 6 walks, 2 strikeouts, 9 stolen bases. So she leads the Larks on the base paths with 9 swipes. So here we are in our bottom of the first. I guess I can change that to the bottom. That'd work out. Bottom one here, and Jesse will dig in.
Leading off for the Larks, number 21, Jesse Miranda.
The lefty slapper coming to bat. A gorgeous day for softball. Sun behind the clouds a little bit. Those are some moisture-laden clouds as the rain will move in tonight. And Jesse takes a ball. 1 ball for Jesse here, top of 1. Or bottom 1, rather. That one comes inside, catching the black end, a strike. Got a text, let's go, Jesse girl, do what you do, kiddo. Woohoo boo. And way to go, Chelsea from Dad. Love to make this interactive, and Jesse chasing the changeup. And she's quickly behind 1 ball and 2 strikes. Changeup through Jesse for a little bit of a loop. That one upstairs on our count now, even 2-2. Jesse on the ground with the second baseman. Bletcher throw over, and there's 1 away. Kaylin Lastly will step in. Kaylin on the season, 19 for 52, 3 doubles, a home run, 15 runs driven in, and a .365 batting average. As a team, the Larks hitting .323. Kaylin's been swinging a pretty hot bat. And she'll take a pitch upstairs by the letters for a ball. There's a line drive, a backhand stop by Bletcher, throw over, nice play by the second baseman. And there's quickly 2 outs.
Brings up number 5, Lexi Avalos.
And Lexi digs in. Lex on the season, 21 of 52. 4 doubles, 3 triples, 11 runs batted in. Lex hitting .404. That went downstairs in the dirt. The 1-0 too high to Lex, and clicks quickly now ahead. 2 balls, no strikes here from Hography. And there's a strike from Hography, and the count now 2 balls, 1 strike. That one too high. And our count moves 3 balls, 1 strike to Lex. So Lex can be as patient as she wants here. Cloud County a straight shot up, 81. That one too far inside, and the Larks have a runner aboard on the walk. And that'll bring up catcher Sadie Leatherman.
Number 15, Sadie Leatherman.
So Sadie will step up. And Sadie takes a pitch upstairs for a ball. Sadie's been a little bit of a struggle lately as her average has dipped under 200. 8 for 41. And there's a line drive, and Sadie's average will climb above 200 with the single. And they're just like that. There are 2 runners on for Amy Bertado. Amy's been swinging an incredibly hot bat. She's hitting .513.
Amy Bertado.
20 for 39 on the season, 2 doubles, but 3 home runs, and she is second on the team with 14 runs driven in. This team for the Larks, so they have hit the ball very well. They have 9 home runs as a team, and Amy takes a pitch downstairs. Amy shoots one out in the gap, but it's a nice play right to right field. Bowers is out there to make the play on the line drive. Amy hit that right on the screws, but a good play by Bowers out there. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. The top of the second, no score here from the City Ball Diamond. Back after this on the Lark Network.
It was important to try to create community, enjoying the journey together. I think when the athletes on your team, they kind of understand that what we're doing is more than just performing well and winning the games. If you don't enjoy the journey, you're not going to enjoy the destination.
Generation is on the forefront because of different discoveries in genetics and chemistry. I have a professor that's passionate about it. It helps me kind of realize the potential of the field.
What are problems that you, as you grow up as students, are going to have to deal with? And the more informed you can be, the better prepared you're going to be. There's this constellation of different interests that students often have and are able.
And we'll move into the top of the second here from the City Ball Diamond with Sarah McCown coming to bat for the Thunderbirds. McCown's the leading hitter for this Cloud County squad, 11 for 28, hitting .393 with 7 runs driven in and 1 double. And that one just a little low. That one just too far outside, and the count now 2 balls, no strikes. Got a text saying, let's go Larks, 1, 2, 3. That one popped back and out of play. And they count 2 and 1 now to McCown. Top of 2 here from the City Ball Diamond. What's turned into a nice day for softball. That one too low on our count now 3 and 1 to McCown. McCown, a freshman. Now pops it up. Kalen calling for it, makes the play on the pop-up on the infield. There's one away, and this will bring up J.C. Marcotte.
Number 7, J.C. McConnell.
So Marcotte will dig in. And a swing and a miss for Marcotte. The 0-1 delivery. There's a strike. Chelsea quickly ahead, 0-2 to Marcotte. Go Larks, we love you, Amy, number 24 from Whittier, California. So Amy getting some love via the text line. And the 0-2 coming up. Strike 3 call. Marcotte goes down looking. 3rd strikeout of the contest for Chelsea. And that'll bring up Bletcher. Bletcher, the second baseman, 10 for 31 with 2 doubles, a triple, 6 runs driven in, hitting .323 on the season. And Chelsea dealing with the off speed or the rise ball that misses high. Chelsea again missing upstairs in the count quickly. 2 balls, no strikes to Bletcher. That one too far in the count now. 3 balls, 1 strike here to Bletcher. Got another text saying, let's go Larks from the 505. So New Mexico definitely in the house. There's a strike at the knees. As just took just a little bit off. Made sure it was a strike. Swing and a miss. Bletcher chasing. And that will do it. Bletcher goes down swinging. And Cloud goes quickly and quietly. 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Still no score here from the City Ball Diamond.
When we all work together to see what we can collaborate on and how things are going to work together.
I really love that moment when I see a student finally connect with their character. I stop seeing them and I begin seeing the character.
It was important for us to get a page up for managing the social media of the theater department, especially to show what's going on with the show, what's going on with future productions.
I can go in any direction that I want.
I want to give my best and I want to do my best here.
And welcome back to the City Ball Diamond here as we're into the bottom of the second. Page Biddle due up here for the Larks. Page, Boo, and Anissa all coming to bat here in the second. Still no score.
Larks, number 28, Page Biddle.
As we are 65 degrees at game time. And Page fouls off the first pitch she sees. And the 0-1 coming up. Harvey dealing. And Page takes a strike. And the count 0-2. Page chases and fouls one off. Upstairs, and the count still remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the 0-2 coming up. Too far outside, and the count now 1 ball and 2 strikes to Page. Page 10 for 34 on the season, 294 batting average, 2 home runs, and 6 runs driven on. That one missing, and the count now 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hi, Kendall. Kendall Richardson making an appearance here. Going to be notified by my lawyers for copyright infringement via Facebook as Page fouls one off. Just kidding. And the count now still riding 2 balls, 2 strikes to Page. The 2-2. Page fights one off and drops it out there, but a running snag by Bowers. Bowers closing the gap out there in right field. And there's 1 away. Adriana Ruiz coming to bat.
Adriana Ruiz.
So, Boo coming to bat. And Boo popping the line drive first one. She sees at third baseman Gillen. And there's 2 away. Anissa Aguilar coming to bat. And Nis hitting .216. That takes the changeup for the strike. Just kind of laughing at the cheers. And Niss fouls it back into the fence, and the count quickly 0-2 to Niss. Nissa fouls it back, fights it off, and the count still remaining 0-2. So, Hography having to work from behind. The 0-2. Niss on the ground, gloved by Gillen. Gillen throw across and in time. So the Larks go quickly and quietly in the second. 1, 2, 3. We've played 2 here, no score from the City Ball Diamond. We'll be back after this.
College was the best decision that I could have made for the first 2 years of college. I'm a go-getter, a thinker, I like to be challenged, and I'm getting all that here at Hesston. I'm living in a mod with people from all around the world, which is feeding my thirst for a broader worldview. I'm on a first-name basis with my teachers, which is really emphasizing this community that is so present at Hesston. And so I'm really glad that I chose to start here at Hesston College because I've been given the tools and the mindset to go everywhere.
When we all work together to see what we can collaborate on and how things are going to work together.
I really love that moment when I see a student finally connect with their character. I stop seeing them and I begin seeing the character.
It was important for us to get a page up for managing the social media of the theater department, especially to show what's going on with the show, what's going on with future productions.
I can go in any direction that I want.
I want to give my best and I want to do my best here.
And welcome back to the City Ball Diamond here as we're going to the top of the third with the Cloud and the Larks all knotted up with no runs apiece. Third baseman, the Peyton Gillen, to lead things off here for the Thunderbirds with Doherty and Bowers all due up in this inning. Chelsea dealing, and that one missing downstairs for a ball. Gillen on the season 3 for 17, looking for her fourth hit of the year. And Gillen chases, and the count now even at 1 ball and 1 strike. And the 1-1 from Chels. Fly ball left side, and that will get out of play, and the count now 1 ball and 2 strikes. And the count still remaining 1 ball and 2 strikes. Chelsea getting her sign. Larks use a different system than the traditional sign. It's a number-based system. As that change up misses upstairs, and the count even 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and Gillen retired. That's the 5th strikeout for Cloud here through 2 1/3, and now bring up Kenny Doherty. Doherty, 10 for 35, 2 doubles, and 6 runs driven in, hitting .286 on the season. That one popped back and out of play for a 1 foul ball. The 0-1 coming up. Change up as Chelsea took something off that, and Doherty swings through. And the count 0-2. That one misses outside, and the count now 1 ball and 2 strikes. Chelsea getting her sign one more time. And the 1-2 pitch. Popped up. And that will drop, and dribble foul. Count still remaining 0-2. The count. The 1-2 coming up. Fly ball center field. Nis coming on, and Nis will make the play. And that will be 2 outs here for Cloud as Bowers stepping up. We're in the top of the third, no score. That one fouled back to the fence. And the count, 1 strike to Bowers. That one popped back to the fence. The count quickly 0-2. As we said, Cloud County, a straight shot up 135, where it turns to 81 past 70. It's 100 miles to Concordia from here. That one on the ground. Chelsea takes and flips over to Boo. 1, 2, 3. Go the Thunderbirds one more time. As we'll go to the top of the bottom of the third. Larks coming up.
Adriana Ruiz from Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Amy Bertado from Whittier, California.
Anissa Aguilar, Hacienda Heights, California.
Cassidy King from Cochranville, Pennsylvania.
Chelsea Smith, Tacoma, Washington.
Jenna Garcia, Hutchinson, Kansas.
Jenna Schneider from Lodi, California.
Jesse Miranda from Turlock, California.
Kaylin Lastly from Salina, Kansas.
My name is Alexis Avalos, and I'm from Yucaipa, California.
Madison O'Brien, Zuni, Virginia.
Malia Sandy from Girard, Kansas.
We're into the bottom of the third here from the City Ball Nine. Chelsea Smith to step things up here for the Larks. And Chelsea, first pitch swinging, popped up and gloved by the catcher Wells. Got a text from Nissa's dad saying great catch out there.
Top of the order, number 21, Jessie Miranda.
Jessie Miranda now digging in with 1 out, and Jessie grounded out her first at bat. Jessie on the ground with the shortstop, Doherty. Doherty throw over just in time by the slimmest of margins. And there's 2 away. Kaylin Lastly grounded out to second baseman, where Bletcher made the great backhand across the body stab. And so there are 2 outs quickly here in the third of this conference matchup. And Kaylin takes a strike. Larks picked up 2 big victories yesterday against Allen Community College on the road. This game was supposed to be played on a Saturday, but the rain coming in tonight, they moved it, and that is right back up the middle, and Kaylin has a base knock. Seeing eye single for Kaylin will bring up Lexi, and a runner aboard with 2 outs here for the Larks.
That brings up number 5, Lexi Avalos.
So Lexi she drew a walk in her last at-bat. So Lexi on the ground, and that is smothered by Marcotte over there at first base, who takes it easily. Larks strand a runner. We've played 3 here. Still no score. Back after this.
Robbie Rod, Houston, Texas.
Brett Heichman, Lindsborg, Kansas.
Caden Bartlett, Amber, Oklahoma.
Caleb Stoll, Litchfield Park, Arizona.
Tatum Ferguson, Nassau, Bahamas.
Connor Leach, Erie, Colorado.
Dalton Woody, Cibolo, Texas.
Dave Milburn from Lincoln, Nebraska.
David Berzins, Houston, Texas.
Dave Ryan, Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Dayton Watkins, Valley Center, Kansas.
Grant Bloyer, Winfield, Kansas.
Hudson Smith, Waukomis, Oklahoma.
Hugo Kinabuchi, San Diego, California.
Ian Leckie of One Park, Kansas.
Justin Durnall, I'm from Windsor, Colorado.
Kalen Haynes, Trophy Club, Texas.
Kendall Theory, Westlake, Louisiana.
Malachi Swartz, Overland Park, Kansas.
Naoki Izumura, Tokyo, Japan.
Natty Solomon, Harrisonburg, Virginia.
Nick Platten.
Top of the fourth we go to Emily Wells leading things off. She struck out in her first at bat. And Chelsea getting her sign. Misses a little bit low. Fly ball left side, but that will get out of play or just hit the fence and stay in play. And the count 1-1 to Wells. That one popped back to the fence, and the count now 1-2 strikes. As well as the lefty digging back in. Fly ball, left side shallow, left field. Lex, though, coming on, making the play. One away. In the top of the fourth for Kara Chisholm. Chisholm flew out to Cassidy King in right field, her first at bat. And Chelsea getting her sign from Sadie. Dealing and pulls it back, or Chisholm offered the bunt, pulls it back. That one too high on our count now. 2 balls and no strikes to Chisholm. That one fouled back and into the fence. Over the fence. And the count 2 balls, 1 strike. One away here in the top of the fourth. Swinging through the fastball, Chisholm now has the count moving to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lark softball next will be playing on Sunday, supposedly. Fly ball left side, and coming on Lexi, making the play and just a step into foul territory. 2 away here in our fourth.
Number 2, Madison Hography.
And Hography coming to bat. She struck out. So 2 away, top of the fourth, and Hography fly ball going back. Casti making the play out there. And the Larks forcing the Thunderbirds to go down in order. 1, 2, 3. We've played 3.5. Still no score.
Robbie Rod, Houston, Texas.
Brett Heichman, Lindsborg, Kansas.
Caden Bartlett, Amber, Oklahoma.
Caleb Stoll, Litchfield Park, Arizona.
Tatum Ferguson, Nassau, Bahamas.
Connor Leach, Erie, Colorado.
Dalton Woody.
As we're into the bottom of the fourth,
Number 15, Sadie Letterman.
Sadie Letterman singled her first at bat, has the only hit of the ballgame for the Larks. Or excuse me, one of the 2 hits. Scalen singled her last at bat, excuse me. Don't want to shortchange anyone. And Sadie looks at the first pitch downstairs for a ball. Sadie fly ball right side, going back, and that one is over the fence for a home run. Sadie puts the Larks on the board with the home run, the solo shot. And the Larks take the lead. So the 10th home run of the season for the Larks. Sadie, now 2 for 2.
That brings up number 24, Amy Furtado.
And Amy coming to bat. So Amy digging in. And Hography dealing. Amy rips a shot out there to the gap into left center field. And Amy will have herself a single. And the Larks with back-to-back hits. One went over the fence, one on board. Page will come to bat. And it looks like we're going to have a quick little substitution here for the Larks. So Shea will come in to run for Page.
Larks, number 3, Shea Hoover.
After Amy singles. So here comes Shea. So Page coming to bat. Page flew out her last at bat to right field. She's 0 for 1 this afternoon. But none out in the bottom of the fourth. Larks with a leadoff runner after a home run. As Page looks to pitch upstairs, 1 ball. That one too far outside, and the count 2 balls, no strikes to Page. Page way out in front, fouls it off. And the count 2-1. So the count 2 balls, 1 strike to the freshman. Page chasing, fights off the changeup, running play by the shortstop in foul territory. Doherty making the play. There's 1 out now for Boo Ruiz.
Up next, number 30, Adriana Ruiz.
Boo digging in. Boo's fan club has made quite an appearance. As Boo takes a strike on the outside count, on the outside corner. Boo lined out in her first at bat. Boo pops it up, and that will get out of play. And over the fans. And Boo quickly behind 0-2. The count 0-2 now to Boo. Boo chases one upstairs, fights it off, fouled back and out of play. So the count's still riding 0-2. Shea's still over there at first base. That one missing downstairs for a ball. I like the pitch choice there by Hography, trying to force Boo to chase. Sun hiding behind the clouds now. That one too high. Snap throw back. Shea dances back. As well as throw just a little bit late. 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Boo. Boo fights another pitch off. And that got one of the nicer cars in the parking lot. So Boo with a long at-bat. She's fouling pitches off. Batter's box disco dancing, staying alive. The 2-2. Right back up the middle. Through the hole for a base hit for Boo. And Boo singles her way on. Shea moves up 60 feet. And there are two on for Nissa.
Brings up number 10, Anissa Aguilar.
So Nissa will step in. Got text saying, go Boo from Nana. Niss grounded out her first at bat. 2 on here for the Larks in the 4th. Larks trying to put that crooked number on the scoreboard. I already have 1 run up. Niss fights it off, fouls it, and that will be just out of play towards the dugout. Niss behind the count 0-1. As our count 0-1 to Niss. Niss fights it off and fouls it back to the fence one more time. And Niss behind 0-2. Niss fights it off, and a base hit through Belcher on the far side. A run coming home. Niss is going to have her a single Shea all the way around. Niss has a single and a ribby. Boo on her horse moves to third. And the Larks have their second run of the game. And Chelsea Smith coming to bat.
Number 29, Chelsea Smith.
Chelsea popped out to Wells in the first inning. And Coach Sharp making a quick substitution here with Chelsea up to bat. Who went first to third. Chelsea has 5 at-bats, 3 hits on the season. She's hitting .600. And Jenna Garcia coming in to run. Go Larks from the Bertados, Amy's dad from SoCal. And a great hit kid from Manissa's dad. Jenna Garcia coming in to run for Boo.
Running for the Larks, number 17, Jenna Garcia.
And they count 0-2. Or excuse me, this is Chelsea. No, excuse me, this will be the first pitch for Chelsea. That one missing downstairs, 1 ball. That sun has completely disappeared. Got another text saying, "Let's go Larks" from Mrs. Dad. And if you're a fan of the Thunderbirds, love to hear from you guys too. Jenna diving in as Niss tried to induce the throw. She'll get second on the fielder indifference. Two balls, no strikes for Chelsea. And Chelsea, 2 runners on in scoring position for the Larks and Chelsea. Chelsea punches one foul towards D'Angelo's. That ball wants pizza. D'Angelo's Pizzeria just located to the north in the strip mall around the corner. Best pizza in Heston. They count 2 balls, 1 strike to Chelsea. Chelsea fouls it back and out of play on the right side. And they count 2 balls and 2 strikes now to Chelsea. So that went downstairs. And the count now full, 3 balls and 2 strikes to Chelsea. Larks leading 2-0 here in the bottom of the 4th. Too high, and Chelsea draws a walk. So the bases are loaded. The meadow is full. The nest is occupied. Jesse Miranda coming to bat with 1 out, and the bases loaded here in the bottom of the 4th. And Jessie coming to bat. She's 0 for 2 with 2 groundouts. So Lexi's mom and dad watching from California. I should know how to say that, but I'm not going to try. I'm not going to embarrass myself. And Jessie takes a ball upstairs. Larks leading 2-0 with the bases loaded. Jessie fly ball right field, right center, and that will go out to the fence. Jessie will have herself a ground rule double and 2 RBIs. On the double as 2 runners on, and Chelsea holds at third, and the Larks add 2 more tallies to the scoreboard. And the Larks now take a 4-0 lead.
Brings up number Caitlin Lassley.
Caitlin Lassley steps up. As that one hopped up and over the fence for the double. Ground rule double. And the Larks have broken this open 4 runs here in the 4th. That one missing downstairs. Boo's grandma and Jesse's family loving what's going on. Caitlin takes a strike inside. Our count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Caitlin singled in her last at-bat. Caitlin hammers one. And I did not see the call. It's a good play there by Gillen. Gillen diving, making a stop, and with a tag. And Caitlin aboard on the fielder's choice. Give Gillen a lot of credit there to make that play. Chelsea was just off the bag enough. Gillen heads up play, makes the stab and the tag, and Lexi digs in. Like heads up plays like that. Lexi rips a shot out there, and that will be a base hit all the way to the fence. And Jesse scoring easily. Lexi heading at second on the way. And Caitlin Lassley slipping down and tagged out at home. Lexi gets the double, a RBI. But the Larks tack up another run. We have played 4 innings here. Larks leading 5-0 back after this.
Adriana Ruiz from Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Amy Bertado from Whittier, California. Anissa Aguilar, Hacienda Heights, California. Cassidy King from Cochranville, Pennsylvania. Chelsea Smith, Tacoma, Washington.
Jenna Garcia, Hutchinson, Kansas.
Jenna Schneider from Lodi, California.
Jessie Miranda from Turlock, California.
Caitlin Lassley from Salina, Kansas.
My name is Alexis Avalos, and I'm from Yucaipa, California.
Madison O'Brien, Zuni, Virginia.
Malia Sandy from Girard, Kansas.
Paige Biddle from Sacramento, California.
Reese McCrary from Sacramento, California.
My name is Sadie Leatherman, and I'm from Couts, Indiana.
Shay Hoover, Potwin, Kansas.
And welcome back to the City Ball Diamond. We have played 4 innings here. Larks now lead in the top of the 5th, 5-0. Sarah McCown coming to bat here for the Thunderbirds. McCown popped out her first at bat as we're in the 5th. McCown, fly ball, hit a ton, and that is out of here. McCown breaks up the no-hitter with a home run for the Thunderbirds to right center field as she hits her first home run of the season. And Cloud County now on the board. That is actually the first home run by any Thunderbird of the season. And that'll bring up Marcotte.
Number 7, Jamie Marcotte.
J.C. Marcotte coming to bat. Here in the top of the 5th after the solo shot home run. That's the third third home run of the season that Chelsea has allowed. And JC Marcotte taking a ball upstairs. There's a strike back at the knees, and we're even 1 ball, 1 strike. That one too far inside, and our count now 2-1. Fly ball right side, Cassidy going back, and that'll be over the fence, and we've gone back-to-back for Cloud. So Cloud, back-to-back, they've hit 2 home runs and have exponentially doubled their total on the season. 5-2 our score here in the 5th. And Pleasure coming to bat. She struck out. There's a strike at the knees for Fletcher. That one fouled off and into the fence, and Fletcher quickly behind 0-2. Oh, great. So Sarah McCown hit a home run yesterday. I was going off the NJC website, so I appreciate the updated stats. Those weren't quite updated. That's on the ground to Kalen. Kalen tosses it over, and there's one away. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. So McCown has added 2 home runs to her, or another home run today. Thank you. Appreciate that. I was going off the NJC website stats of yesterday, or as of today. 1 away for Peyton Gillen. That one downstairs. And our count, 1 ball to Gillen. Gillen struck out. Some life back in the Cloud dugout as they've trimmed the lead to 5-2. Popped straight up. And that one fouling off. And the count 1-1. That one popped up. Could stay on the infield. Sadie underneath and making the play, and there's 2 away. Back-to-back homers here in the 5th. Have trimmed the lead to 5-2. And Kennedy Doherty coming to bat. That one laid down. Chelsea gloving it, throws over, and in time. After 2 home runs, though the Thunderbirds go quietly, we've played 4.5, Larks 5, T-Birds 2, back after this, here on the Lark Network.
Braden Hancock, Brighton, Colorado.
Cal Hartley, Bend, Kansas.
I'm Chance Sully, I'm from Peabody, Kansas.
Chris Gay, Saxe, Texas.
C.R. Curlis, Hayesville, Kansas.
Danny Bradley Jr., Kansas City, Kansas.
Derek McGeer, McKinney, Texas.
Grant Harding, Lewisburg, Kansas.
It's from Moyer, Lubbock, Kansas.
Jacob Baker, Andover, Kansas.
Kazuha Tanji from Japan.
Kendall Pelton, Shinewells, Colorado.
Lucas Comfort, Salina, Kansas.
Malik Murad, Arlington, Texas.
Morgan Cannon, Carrollton, Texas.
Reese Nebel, Heston, Kansas.
Sterling Hicks from the Show Me State, L's up.
And welcome back to this City Ball Diamond. We've played 4.5 here. Back-to-back home runs by Cloud have trimmed the lead to 5-2. Sadie Leatherman batting again. Sadie hit a home run her last at bat. And Sadie looks at one upstairs. 1 ball to Sadie. So Sadie's having herself a pretty good day already. 2 for 2, a single and a home run, and 1 run driven in. Hography. That one drifting in, and our count now 2 balls, no strikes to Sadie. Sadie fouls it off and hit her while she's in the box in foul territory. So our count 2 and 1 to Sadie. And into the tree that one goes. We're even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Sadie fouls it off. And the count's still riding 2 balls, 2 strikes. I can hear the Cloud fans. They moved a couple vehicles after some foul balls back there, and that would have worn a couple of their vehicles out if they hadn't been moved. That one missing from Hography. Just got away from her. I think she tried to throw the screwball, and it went too far short. I believe we're full 3 balls and 2 count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. We are full. In the bottom of the 5th, and Sadie draws a walk. So Sadie with an on-base percentage of 1 billion and the leadoff runner aboard for the Larks.
Brings up number 24, Amy Bertato.
Amy singled to deep left center field, her last at bat. And Amy fouls one out of play. So the count, 1 ball, or no balls, 1 strike to Amy as she fouls it off into the tree. 5-2 our score. And Amy knew it was a strike laid off, and the count now 0-2. So Amy 1 for 2. She lined out in her first at bat. That one stays a little bit low, and our count now 1-2 to Amy. Amy out in front of it. Chance for maybe 2, and they roll it up. Cloud gets out of it on the 1-4-3 double play, and there's 2 away. That'll bring up Paige Biddle.
Number 28, Paige Biddle.
Paige takes a strike here in the 5th. Larks leading 5-2. That one got away from Hography a little bit, and the count moves 1 ball, 1 strike. Page pops it up left side as Doherty going back in makes the play. So leadoff runner aboard, but the Cloud County defense comes to play. As we'll go to the top of the 6th. Larks 5, Cloud County 2. Back after this here on the Lark Network.
When we all work together to see what we can collaborate on and how things are going to work together.
I really love that moment when I see a student finally connect with their character. I stop seeing them and I begin seeing the character.
It was important for us to get a page up for managing the social media of the theater department, especially to show what's going on with the show, what's going on with future productions.
I can go in any direction that I want.
I want to give my best and I want to do my best here.
That happens every semester. The students actually do their own cooking. They also coordinate songs, coordinate dances. It gives our students a chance to say, these are the things that are great about my home country that I could bring to you.
It goes. Yeah. Good to see you, kiddo. And welcome back to the top of the 6th here from the City Ball Diamond. Bendel Kendall Richardson stopping by and saying hi. Right fielder Kelsey Bowers is 0 for 1. She grounded out her first at bat. Back to Chelsea Smith. Fly ball right side. Cassidy camping underneath it and making the play. One away here.
Top of the order, number 10, Emily Wells.
Emily Wells is 0 for 2. Wells struck out in the first and flew out in the 4th as we're into the 6th. There's a line drive, base hit for Wells. Wells aboard with a single. One away now for Kara Chisholm.
Number 12, Kara Chisholm.
So Chisholm coming to bat. Head coach Andy Sharp wants to talk things over. Larks are slated to play on Sunday against K-State. Club team, but we'll keep your ears to the ground where your web browser's open with the rain coming in. That's why they moved this game was scheduled to play yesterday. They moved it to today to get this one in as a conference game for both squads. Larks 2-2 now in conference. Cloud 0-4. Larks were picked 11th in conference, so Larks are trying to make some waves, and they'll do the conference on the mound. So Chelsea coming to back, and Chisholm coming to bat. She's over 2 with 2 flyouts. Flew out to Cassidy, flew out to Lex. A runner aboard and 1 away here for the Thunderbirds. Bunt laid down. Boo making the play. That time called. Kalen rolled over and made covered for Boo.
Number 2, Madison Hography.
And Hography coming to bat with 2 outs. Hography 0 for 2. She came in today 9 for 33, a 273 batting average. And Wells dancing away on the far side as a pitch upstairs. That one too high. Sadie pulls it down. And the count 2 balls, no strikes. 5-2 the score. Larks in front. They were up 5-0. Cloud County hit back-to-back solo shots in the 5th. That one downstairs. Our count 3 balls and no strikes. 2 away here. And the 3-0. There's a strike on 3-0. Got a text saying, let's go, Larks, go boo. That one too far inside, and Hography draws the walk. McCown coming up to bat. She hit a home run her last at bat. And I'm bringing Amy in to pitch with 2 outs here in the 6th.
Adriana Ruiz from Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Amy Bertado from Whittier, California. Anissa Aguilar, Hacienda Heights, California. Cassidy King from Cochranville, Pennsylvania.
Chelsea Smith, Tacoma, Washington.
Jenna Garcia, Hutchinson, Kansas.
Jenna Schneider from Lodi, California.
Jessie Miranda from Turlock, California.
Kaylin Lastly from Salina, Kansas.
My name is Alexis Avalos, and I'm from Yucaipa, California.
Madison O'Brien, Zuni, Virginia.
Malia Sandy from Girard, Kansas.
Paige Biddle from Sacramento, California.
Reese McCrary from Sacramento, California.
My name is Sadie Leatherman, and I'm from...
And welcome back here to the City Ball Diamond. Amy's all warmed up as she's stepping into pitch for the Larks. Amy's 1-4 and misses outside. 2 on here for the Thunderbirds. With 2 outs. And the Larks leading 5-2. That's on the ground. Jesse gloves it and goes the short way. As that one almost ate Jesse up, but she makes the play. And we'll go to the bottom of the 6th. Larks lead 5-2. Back after this.
Rabbit Ride, Houston, Texas.
Brett Heichman, Lindsborg, Kansas.
Caden Bartlett, Amber, Oklahoma. Caleb Stoll, Litchfield Park, Arizona.
Tatum Ferguson, Nassau, Bahamas.
Connor Leach, Erie, Colorado.
Dalton Woody, Cibolo, Texas.
Dave Milburn from Lincoln, Nebraska.
David Berzins, Houston, Texas.
Dave Ryan, Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Dayton Watkins, Valley Center, Kansas.
Grant Bloyer, Winfield, Kansas.
Hudson Smith, Waukomis, Oklahoma.
Hugo Kinabuchi, San Diego, California.
Ian Leckie, Overland Park, Kansas.
Justin Durnall, I'm from Windsor, Colorado.
Kalen Haynes, Trophy Club, Texas.
Kendall Theory, Westlake, Louisiana.
Malachi Swartz, Overland Park, Kansas.
Naoki Izumura, Tokyo, Japan.
Natty Solomon, Harrisonburg, Virginia.
Nick Platten from Adelaide, Australia.
Noah Roberts, Wichita, Kansas.
And we're into the bottom of the 6th with Boo coming to bat. And Boo off the fist popped up and Hography making the play. And there's one away here in the bottom of the 6th. They'll bring up Nis. Nis singled her last at bat. And she takes a pitch outside from Hography for a ball. The 1-0 coming up. Nis lifts it down the line, but it will tail foul for a long strike. Nis spent a lot of time at the basketball scorers table working the stats on the stats crew. And the 1-1 coming up. Changeup misses outside, and our count 2 balls, 1 strike. That went downstairs, skipping away from Wells, and our count now 3 balls, 1 strike. Good hitter's pitch coming up. That one misses high and away, and Nis aboard. Drawing the walk with 1 away, and that'll bring up Jenna Schneider. Bottom 6. In the bottom of the 6th, that means Jenna will come to bat.
For the Larks, number 43, Jenna Schneider.
Jenna 5 for 19 on the season, 263 batting average. That pitch missing upstairs to Jenna, 1 ball. There's a strike at the knees to Jenna, and the count now 1 ball, 1 strike as Nis dances back. Jenna swings through. Nis diving back is safe. Strike 3 called. And that'll bring up Jesse, 2 outs.
Top of the order, number 21, Jesse Miranda.
So Jesse doubled her last at bat, a ground rule double for two RBIs. That one misses upstairs. Nis off to the races, swiping second. And Nis has a stolen base. Now she'll move into scoring position for Jesse. Jesse 1 for 3. Jesse calling time. Wanted to go through her pre-hitting ritual. Jesse, fly ball, right center field, and a nice running catch by Schrod out there to end the inning. We have played 6 here. Larks lead 5-2. We'll be back after this on the Lark Network.
Braden Hancock, Brighton, Colorado.
Cal Hartley, Bend, Kansas.
I'm Chance Sully, I'm from Peabody, Kansas.
Chris Gay, Saxe, Texas. C.R. Curlis, Hayesville, Kansas.
Danny Bradley Jr., Kansas City, Kansas.
Derek McGeer, McKinney, Texas.
Grant Harding, Lewisburg, Kansas.
It's from Moyer, Lubbock, Kansas.
Jacob Baker, Andover, Kansas.
Kazuha Tanji from Japan.
Kendall Pelton, Shinewells, Colorado.
Lucas Comfort, Salina, Kansas.
Malik Murad, Arlington, Texas.
Morgan Cannon, Carrollton, Texas.
Reese Nebel, Heston, Kansas.
Sterling Hicks from the Show Me State, L's up.
J.C. Marcotte coming to bat here in the top of the 7th, and the Larks leading. Larks leading 5-2. Trying to hold on and move over 500 in conference play. First game of this doubleheader. Amy on the pitch. That one misses outside. 1 ball to Marcotte. Marcotte hit a home run in her last at bat. And the 1-0 delivery. Popped straight up, back and out of play. And the count evens at 1-1. So the 1-1 delivery from Amy missing outside, and we're moving to 2 balls and 1 strike. Got a text saying, "Hi, Jesse Miranda. We're watching from Grandpa Mike and Grandma Karen in Hillmar, California. Love ya." Tipped into the glove, and that'll be strike 2. So the count even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. That one missing downstairs, and we're full 3 balls and 2 strikes. Strike 3 called, and Marcotte goes down. Looking, and there's 1 away here in our 7th.
Number 5, Michaela Bletcher.
Michaela Bletcher stepping up. 0-2. Or she's 0 for 2 on the afternoon. Missing outside to Bletcher. 1 ball for Amy. Quick chat between Sadie and Amy, talk things over. There's a strike back. And the count 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Tip back to the fence, and our count now moves to 1 ball and 2 strikes to Bletcher. That one fouled back and out of play. And the count still remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. You know, a lot of foul balls. Got a text saying, "Go Amy, love you." And that one fouled back. Shout out to my daughter, Anissa Aguilar. Way to get dirty. Nice steals, love, Mom. Our count may moving to 1 ball and 2 strikes. golfed and foul. The ball almost hit in front of the plate. And they count 1 and 2. Swing and a miss as Bletcher goes down. And the count now, or excuse me, 2 outs here for Peyton Gillen. Gillen 0 for 2. Gillen stepping up as she's 0 for 2 with a pop out to the catcher and a strikeout with 2 outs here in the 7th. And Amy starting off Gillen with a strike. Our count, one strike. That one just drifting a little bit low, and our count even 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss as Amy took something off that. And our count, 1 ball and 2 strikes. On the ground at Jesse. Jesse vacuums up, throw across, and that will do it. Our final score from Game 1, Larks winning 5-2. We'll be back after this on the Lark Network.
County 2, Larks 5.